Hi there, Zelda here, and welcome to Hourglass Episode 5. I'm thinking this one should be just a touch shorter because we are already moved into Mana Month 1, which is the plains over on our first mushroom island, and I want to get over there and start working with everybody. There's so much hype. Oh my god, so much hype. However, I don't want to leave my projects unfinished on the you might recognize that's the storage build. So we are in the spawn area still, and what we have here is a set of apartments. And what everybody's done is taken different apartments in here and started customizing them as their own living arrangements. So I started mine on stream about a week ago, but then I had to end the stream because it was, stream time was over. So let me walk you through how much I got done. So we have the lovely archway entrance that wasn't quite as fancy as what other people are doing on the exterior. So now I've been like upclassed by basically everything else going on around here. So that's not permanent. And then we brought over all of our supplies. And then I threw up some blinds and got the big bay window here. And so those probably are permanent. But the torch spam is not. The walls and the roof and the floor are all very basic and plain. And then we have a couple holes in the floor. So what's this all about? Well, I actually claimed 2 spaces. So I'm going to combine them into basically a double, like a double apartment, kind of, with a walkout balcony. So this was about all that I was able to get done on stream that I actually loved. So instead of using fences, I used the lecterns to give it a really sturdy banister. And then chat, actually Lena did it is the name of the player. I was trying to hide the bookcase texture, and I liked the turquoise. We're going with kind of a turquoise blue feel for the color theme in the build, but when you get to the corners, you can't have a trapdoor on both sides. So we were thinking of how to change it so that I could hide the corners. And she came and dropped these with the bushes. And oh my god, it just absolutely blew my brain. I was like, what the heck? Like, oh wow. Okay, so after that, I started getting really inspired, but I haven't had a lot of time. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this for a little bit. And I may even be sneaky. Both of my neighbors have rooftop terraces. I want one too. So we might have a double apartment and a rooftop terrace. So let's get going, and I will bring you back in for a progress update if I see something cool or figure out some kind of fun trick for the interior, or I'll bring you back when it's all done if I totally just get carried away with my absolute hopeful inspiration. So bear with me, and we will be back in a bit. Okay, quick intermission from Zelda here. So you may be wondering, what the heck? Zelda, where are you? You're on the pillar of scaffolding out in the middle of a swamp. Well, I'm actually AFK at the witch farm as I'm editing my video, and had the realization that I didn't explain what the next clip is going to be. So as Past Zelda is working on her interior for her apartments, we are going to watch the first replay time lapse that I almost stepped off the edge there. The first replay time lapse that I've done in almost a year. So it is a build that doesn't have an interior yet, but it's going to be the Netherwart farm in the main farming spawn base camp farm district area. And I'm struggling recording this right now because I'm in a voice call with Vault and just realized how bad it's echoing. So this is all kinds of brilliantness here. Vault, you want to say hi?
Hello.
Vault cameo, everyone. Okay, so now you get a little bit of a sneak peek on what goes through a Zelda brain as she's editing. Is like, oh, there's no segue, so let's let's kind of record a little bit of what. I hope you enjoy the time lapse. Welcome back. So, I've done a little bit of work, and by a little bit, I mean I got the whole apartment finished. Yeah. So, let's go ahead and tour the crib. It does have a door, but I just happened to come right on out of there. So the front looks a little bit different than how it was originally. I went with this turquoise color because, I mean, my skin here. That's kind of my favorite color. I'm so glad warped wood exists. Now I can like be incognito Zelda, like hide in amongst the nether trees. You'll never know, except that's not how it looks naturally. So it looks a lot different than my two neighbors. They decorated a lot on the outside, but I couldn't think of a way to do that without looking like I was clashing them. So I used a little bit of bushes because they both got greenery, and then I used a little bit of the turquoise because Corgis has it too. I didn't use any spruce. Instead, I went with jungle because that fits the inside. And this was supposed to be glowing, but I broke it, so I'll fix that. But as you come in, we have like a table here that you can drop off your stuff as you come in. And then this is the like living room, and then like a kitchenette and dining area. So I don't really know what to say when I'm doing like interiors. I try to make them functional, like, you know, real life. It's real life. So then you've got the stairs going up that we're gonna go look at in a second. Sorry, every time, I can't help myself. Then we got a little closet in here full of storage, but it's not being well kept and well cleaned. We got a bee's nest in here, and I haven't moved in yet. So it's fully furnished, but I'm not moved in yet. So as we come around here, obviously the stuff in the kitchen, pretty standard. We got our meat slicer, we got a kitchen sink, with no tap installed yet. So it's probably a good thing we haven't moved in yet. We can't wash our hands even yet. So blast furnace for, baking, furnaces for cooking. And then we've got just a nice little sitting area here to entertain our company and hang out and visit and catch up with friends. And then this is from my birthday party on the server. We actually had cake, and that was one of the leftovers. It's going to be pretty stale by next year, but I wanted to keep it as a memorabilia. So let's go ahead and go upstairs first. And this is obviously the, what are they called? The terrace, the rooftop terrace. We have a outside dining area, or just, you know, being out here, being in the sun. And then we've got recessed lights, and then a raised area for just hanging out and viewing. Can yell at the rowdy neighbors down below. Lena, quiet. But if you have a nice pool like that, you're not going to be causing a ruckus. I'm sure it's nice and tranquil down there. We're probably the loud ones up here because we got Pants to one side and Corgis to the other, and me in the middle. And you know, with this many rooftop spaces, you gotta have parties, right? So as we come back down and around, goes down into the second room that I had claimed, and this is the bedroom. So we've got obviously the bed so that you can sleep. We've got more storage in here. Again, haven't moved in. Got storage here, there, all the storages, and we even have some sneaky storage back here. This is meant to be the wardrobe. These are decorative. They don't actually pull out. And then we have some reading material, and then this, I found such a cool reference picture online for a vanity. I thought it was super cool. So I learned how to make a new type of banner that is meant to be a mirror, and I think that looks so cool. I think just every part of this just looks awesome. And okay, well, Zelda's derping everything. I was supposed to put a flower there so it looks cute, and then like a little mini block there. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and come back through and put let's say we'll put the finishing touches on. So yeah, so we'll get the glow squid ink and the dye for the sign on the door, and then we'll get a flower and a mini block. So we got a shopping list when we get done here. But basically, yeah, just nice little decorations all around. I was gonna hide like a surprise under here under the stairs, but I couldn't think of any fun Easter eggs. So if you guys have any fun Easter eggs that I can tuck away in my little hidey nook over here, let me know. What would be funny? Not weird. Y'all are weird some days. And then this is the patio, which we didn't really have much to do out here. We've got these kind of fake barrels, so to say, because we needed the light so that this would be spawn proof. And then we've got just another like patio set. Apparently I like to be outside and entertaining, so let's go ahead, throw on our gear. Let's go back and get those couple other things. And then I don't know that I did very well with my like segues, but if I have shown this build already, some of y'all might be triggered because I missed some fences. So we'll grab those also. We'll just fix all the builds. So I missed, let's see, it looks like 3 fences there, and then what's this other one? I think it's 5 on the far side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 8 acacia fences first. Let's grab those before I forget my number. So let's go this way. Yes. Okay. 8 acacia fences. Where? Uh-oh. I know I had extra. Okay, I guess we make some. I wasn't prepared for this. I wasn't prepared for this, but now look. See, guys, Zelda knows how to craft, kind of. Okay, so that gets us 9, so then we can put this back away. So we've got those. Then we need a mini block. Let's see what we want to pick. Ooh, let's do an ore. Yes. Okay. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Yep. Yep. That's a absolutely critical use for that. Okay. Then we need some glow ink. And then we need some cyan dye. And then we need a flower. So obviously, to stick with our theme here, guess what flower I'm going to grab? Actually, wait. Oh, no, I don't know if we even have any. Let's find out. We might not have any. Oh, we have just under a stack. Okay, there. I know it produces light blue dye, but it's still a cyan looking flower. Whee! Okay. So let's hold on. Let's fix this first. Can I land it? Oh, I can land it. Oh, look at me. I did so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this front one here. Or is there space? Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, it's the next one over. Okay. This is hard pattern to remember. So it is this one. And it's 3. Okay. Pew, that's extra. I don't normally litter, but I'm not going to waste the storage contraption on one. Okay. That makes it glow, but that's ugly. But that is pretty. Oh, see, look at it. It matches. It's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. I should have grabbed a pressure plate too. I brought you guys back because I thought I was done. I'm obviously not done. There we go. There. Ha! Ha 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 ha. Oh, I need to call it here. I'm going a little bit loopy. So my plan is I'm going to squash that time lapse in between these two cuts without any kind of explanation from the first time round, because I didn't honestly know that I was going to be able to do the time lapse for that build. I just wasn't super sure about it because my mods were not great working so well. But before I sit here and ramble on away again, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys off here, and then we will catch you next episode from the next island, from the Mana Island. I just wanted to wrap up a few more of my projects here before moving on. So I know we're almost a week in, and now I'm just finishing up here. So that's 1/4 of the way almost of the first island. So this is why it's a challenge, is because Zelda just keeps nitpicking. Oh, bear with me. All right, I appreciate y'all's time. Have a wonderful day, and we'll catch you next episode. Bye.